said. The robot uses up all of the juice when you do the big move. Like, that's the Dendo's gimmick. When you do the final attack, it does all of its energy, all of it. And the more energy you have, the more powerful the attack is, I believe. And then, here's this thing, it's medium, so it's not super dodgy, but it has the Hyper Dendo battery and resupply, so that can shoot a battery into a boy and refill them. Okay, and then Brunom says that you can swap who's the main pilot. Eris or Eris, Willamette or Kirakuni, and she's got bullet save, and apparently bullet save applies to the Dendo batteries. Okay, yes, you can do this twice per battle, and if Eris is in front or Kirakuni has B save, you get one extra because it counts as an attack. So then you have 3 batteries, and Kirakuni will eventually learn Snipe, which increases the range you can do on the thing. But yeah, Dendo. Yeah, so the Unicorn Drill gives it a barrier. It's more a ranged attack form, reduces all damage by 1,000. You can turn back to regular guys. Regular Dendo's still better for moving and going. Yeah, final attack. Every data weapon has one of these, and they're huge powerful. Unicorn Drill is our strongest attack right now. Yeah, it drains all but 10% of your energy, and the damage is proportionate to the amount drained. So, either be at full juice, or don't use it. And upgrading energy, or having more plus energy parts also makes it do more. So, you just want to give that dude a shit ton of energy and then do the big nuke. But yeah, so we want to refill, so you pick battery, and then you get this area, and then as long as Dendo's anywhere in this area, you can have a good time and refill. Shoot the batteries. Chunk, got him. And away the boys go. Hyper Beam Saber. It's extremely toyetic, right? Hyper Beam Saber da. I don't know if they actually did loads of Dendo toys. They probably tried it, but... Why did she kill him, actually? So... Go in... Use the sword. Now we'll get this lady to get can save it apart. Not that it really matters, but Torres. Give me that shit, baby. Get over there, guy. Pick up the prize. Oh, sweet, some ramen. Some ramune. Brilliant, great. Love delicious water. I think it's a brand of water. We got to see one of their combined attacks. No. Who's gonna kill the Joker? Yeah, Ramune is a carbonated soft drink. Mmm, delicious. Fizzy water. Previously leveled up, brilliant, good. And Torres has all the gold for destroyed, and Bright tells Torres to get in touch with Last Guardian. Let's see if we can get some intel. And we get a high generator and a mega booster, holy shit! And then, in the Tekori forces, you're getting the news that Landstar has been destroyed. Luran is just as surprised that the Zeroima managed to show such power, despite its, only its creator, Masaki Kihara, should be capable of pulling that off, but he's fucking dead, as we know. And it all has to do with the dimensional coupling system, which gives Zeroima power beyond the other Hakurobos. And only Masaki knew how to make sense of the dimensional coupler system, the DCS. But he's definitely fucking dead. Luran wonders, though, if he is actually alive, or is the committee involved in this? Yeah, but the Super Robot Chogokin, if it was a Solar Chogokin, then it definitely would have had the batteries, but Super Robot Chogokin is more about expensive toys that still have playability, rather than maximizing gimmicks. Everybody else is like, please give us a chance to do it. No, let the Rockfell destroy the Zeoraimer. And it's just like, no, and then she interrupts all of them. And she says that she was also one of them before being chosen as the Empress, and Zeoraimer was meant to be her machine. She tells the Hakushu that it must be recovered, as the doors to the underworld never open. It is the cornerstone of the Hades project. So, with that in mind, she's gonna get Shi-En and Shi-Tao to give it a try. They're like, yeah, let us give it a go. And she's like, yeah, okay, sure, go, let's go. And then Saiga, what she's done is like, she didn't even shed a single tear for her lover, because Saiga's fucking shitstirrer of hell. Back at the Yagama, Torres says that Last Guardian is refusing our calls, they ain't picking up. And they say they need to maintain confidentiality of an ongoing operation. And it's obviously all about that weird unit we saw. And then that means Vega has to explain about the Zeoraimer. And it was a unit made by the How Dragon 15 years ago to assist in their world domination. So that's wild. She also knows about the dimensional coupling system, and that gives it unparalleled destructive power. And considering that it's a mech thing, Rain asks Aqua if she's got anything to say about it. And she's like, nope, nothing. All she knows is that it's not, that not even the TE engine could do that much power output. And Rain wonders how you even control something like that. Douglas then asks if Zeoraimer used to be an enemy weapon. And Vega confirms that yes, it's the very first Hakirobo, and it was stolen from How Dragon, just as the Dragonar was stolen from the Giganos. But either way, it seems like a conversation best had elsewhere, because Bright's got hella questions about the data weapons and that Black Dendo. So Vega's going to set up a mission with Gear Headquarters. So anyway, introduces Eris. There she is. And Ginga and Hokuto recognize her from the battle, and Aqua's like, another child? But Ginga ain't happy. What's a kid like her joining our team for? And she's like, aren't you a kid too? I'm like, what the heck? And then Hokuto asks Ginga to be nice, because we do owe her. And yeah, so Hokuto also addresses Ginga without the kun honorific, and Mitsu's like, wow, glad to see you're such good friends. But anyway, Eris is here to tell us about the data weapons. And then Ginga is like, why are you telling us about the data weapons? And then Inoue says, because she's a super genius who got into MIT at the age of 11. And then MIT. And then Benkei says, yeah, Mitt, she's a baseball player like me? And Light is like, try again. But Benkei and Ginga have no idea what an MIT is. So, pulls on Koji to explain that it's a big deal. The Massachusetts technical education thingy. And it's where he did all of his studies in the US. And then Ginga's like, wow, that girl's actually like super smart, way smarter than me, huh? And then Inoue says that he scouted her into gear to give her operational control of their research on data weapons. And then Dawn's like, hey Rain, looks like she's better than you, huh? And he's like, yep, that's right, she's really one-upped me. What does MIT stand for? The Massachusetts Institute of Technology, there you go. I knew all of it but the Institute bit, which in hindsight should have been obvious. But with that out of the way, Eris starts talking about data weapons. And here we go. Here's a PowerPoint. Unicorn, lion, viper, boar. Well, it looks like a weird chicken, but it's probably a dragon, and I can't see behind Beach's big fucking head. And here's Beach like, huh? What the, huh? Okay, it's the bull. Okay, yeah. So these are the data weapons. From top left to bottom right, it's the Unicorn Drill, the Leo Circle, the Viper Whip, the Gatling Bore, the Dragon Flare, and the Bull Horn. And Pruitt's like, hell yeah, it's like a zoo! It's like, okay, sure. But generally speaking, these things are the sacred electronic beasts which serve as weapons for Dendo. And Ginga thinks he's heard that before, and Eris is like, oh, really? Where did you hear that? He says, on the TV, there was some girl a bit older than us, I think, maybe? And then Eris says, that's the electronic fairy! Yeah, and Douglas says, that's the electronic fairy! Rory Hoshino of the Nadesco B. He's like, oh, okay, it's like, and then Kane's like, yep, the beautiful girl that made history when she became the youngest person to ever captain a ship. And it's like, wow, really? Yeah, she's incredible. Amazing. Beautiful. And Kane is surprised at how well informed Douglas is, and didn't expect him to be such a fanboy of the electronic fairy. And then Douglas says it's common knowledge among soldiers, and Kane is like, yeah, I don't know about that. And they're like, will we find pictures? Yeah, and then Tap at some point then said, would we find pictures of Rory if we searched your room? Huh? And then Douglas like, do not tease your superior officer, maggots. But Peach is like, you're just feeding the suspicious dude, so bright. Then just now he's like, please, Eris, continue. So she continues and asks for Hokuto's gear commander. And it seems like the Unicorn Drill is inside it right now. And it was like, wait, what the heck? It was as big as the Dendo in the fight. And then he hits the button and the tiny Unicorn Drill pops out and starts running around the room because it's a fucking horse. And it's just running wild. And I was like, holy shit, get control of it, dude. And then Koji's like, look out, Daisuke, it's heading right for you. And it was like, get out the way, Daisuke, get out the way! And then Eris says, no, it's fine. There's no danger, because the creature's just a projection with no physical mass. And then Naru says, well, how are we supposed to catch it then? And Daisuke just looks at it. And he's a good boy. He knows that his experience from the farm dealing with horses, so he's going to calm it down as he would any other horse. Vega asks Hokuto to bring it back to the gear commander, saying it was his open heart that convinced it to take him as its master. And Daisuke says a horse will never betray someone he trusts, so try calling out to it. It's like, even a unicorn? I mean, it's just a horse with a thing on its head. So Hokuto's like, come on, unicorn, get back in the thing. And it works, nice work, he did it. So the Unicorn Drill just walks over nice and easy. Eris is like, yes, he was just playing around rather than trying to escape. Not so different from an actual real horse. But that's where the similarities end, because each data weapon holds huge power and abilities, like the final attacks. And Vega says if all 6 of them are brought together, it may be possible to change the fate of the galaxy. And that's why the Golfer are trying to get all of them too. And Ginga hopes that since these are Dendo's weapons, the Golfer can't use them. But then Dendo... then Domon says no, because the Black Dendo already used one. He used the Viper Whip. Like, that just happened just a minute ago. Have you called Gundam Stage? Yep, that happened the last time I did it. And now, bringing out the data weapons power isn't a matter of just getting all together. You need a gear fighter to wield it. And with the Night Ogre on the Golfer side, then that means we're going to have a fight between them and us for the ownership of the beasts. And then Domon says that from what you saw in the previous battle, the pilot of the Night Ogre is quite skilled. And he warns the kids that drop in their guard when fighting him could be the end of them. And Ginga's not too worried, because he'll always have Unicorn Drill's final attack to fall back on. And Domon isn't so sure. And then Hokuto says, why did the drill choose Hokuto over Ginga? And Eris says that a data weapon chooses its partner, and once that choice is made, it'll take orders from no one else unless the contract is broken. And it's like, does that mean that Ginga can't have it go jump to his thing? Yes. Sorry, Ginga. Hokuto doesn't remember signing any contract, but Vega says it's not a tangible, actual thing. It's a contract with his heart, which displayed what the data weapon sought, and thus it'll only leave if the person loses that thing. And that's why the Unicorn chose Hokuto, because it sought trust, which comes out of the bond between him and Ginga. And the Viper Whip sought confidence, and the Ogre's pilot had a whole lot more of that than the kids did. And then Domon, because he has actually zero fucking chill. then says that proves that the children's immaturity. And then Ginger's like, hey, I mean, we only just started piloting the thing. And they're just like, well, anyway, regardless, there are 4 other data weapons at large. We can't let the Golfer get any more. And she doesn't know where any of the others show up yet. Hasn't figured that out. It's hard work, okay? But she knows they react to powerful energy, so might have been drawn to the Zeorima. Nothing conclusive yet, which is why she wants to hang out with us. And so many of our units have unique power sources and powerful bullshit going on, so maybe she'll figure something out. So Bright is like, yep, time to add looking for data weapons to our problem needs solving list. He just does whatever it wants. No, it's not that he does whatever it wants, it's that until Hokuto loses super trust man power, but if he becomes super cynical, then it'll leave. So here's Spiral Guy, they're on the moon, and the Golfer and Altair, and they're like, welcome, welcome Altair, and they're surprised he managed to get a data weapon even before coming over. And he says that this just proves that they're all incompetent. Not that he didn't already know that anyway. And then Deondra quietly observes the captain of the Imperial Guard, one of only 2 humanoids in the Golfer. And it seems he outranks even the Spiral Castle, which is that dude on the left. But that said, she's going to get the rest of the data weapons for Goddess. Altair says that he's taking control of the hunt for data weapons, such was the Emperor's will from the very beginning. And the Spiral Castle isn't very happy, but he can only sit down and shut up. It's been a long trip from the Golfer homeworld, so Altair's going to go have a little nap. So off he goes. And then Gigavita is like, oh, this guy, this human, he's so, he's so up himself. But, like Gigagurume says, it's not like they can oppose someone who's earned the Emperor's trust. But Spiral Castle has the right idea, though. Let Altair fight the humans, because they've proven to be actually really good at fighting, so they should probably let the guy who's also really good at fighting fight them. Yeah, while the Dendo and Ogre are busy fighting, they'll exploit that and get the data weapons themselves, and they'll be counting on Deondra to help with that. And she's like, absolutely. And internally she's like, yes, I will turn this into an opportunity for the Yandala, you idiots. You fools. And then Altair, that woman I saw in the last battle, why did the sight of her give me such a splitting headache? Is there something deep within my memories that is the cause of that torment? Poor guy. And then at Gear Headquarters, here's Vega. Rise from your long slumber. Let my voice break your seal. And then mysterious boy who's inside Meteor, apparently. It's been quite a while, Lady Vega. I have a question for you. Yes? What is the probability that my brother Altair could have survived the war of star year 4085? With all due respect, Lady Vega, my answer remains the same as before. There is a 99.9% chance that he perished. I play V between that time? I don't know. Depends when I get this done. Who knows? It's the mystery.